Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to another recording of the Talos Principle DLC, The Road to Gehenna. Let's continue. So I kind of have to figure out where I am. We were trying to do the puzzle that revolves around getting a red laser up in that area, and we didn't get one high enough. So let's go and try this puzzle over here. These puzzles haven't been too bad. I've spent more time just kind of wandering around trying to find the star extras. So yeah, this is probably the easiest one, or the most difficult one. Could turn out to be the most difficult one, just by the virtue of only being built around something. I'm also taking note that that's a pretty short wall there. So if there's a cube that I could escape from any of the other puzzles, I could probably break into this puzzle if that's something that matters. Like, it may be helpful, maybe not. I'm looking around here just to see if there's a star collectible or a QR code. It seems like there is kind of this preference in the Talos Principle to make these little square alcoves where if there was something that would be cool, but then it turns out that there actually isn't anything. So I don't know if they were planning at some point. Again, a very short wall. I don't know if they were planning to possibly have more collectibles in this game. It would have made some sense. Like, you could have easily gone with a full 120 Super Mario Brothers style collect all the stars game. Interesting. Okay, there's just this one brick out of place. But yeah, that totally could have been a thing. Instead, the game has opted to just have a small number of stars, and in that small number of stars, each one is very difficult. Here we're back to a statue with the head broken off of. But that kind of still makes sense that you would have some of that. So this is a blue laser, and over here is a red laser. So this does feel like this is probably a slightly more difficult puzzle. It often feels like I could jump higher. But like, here's a new statue that wasn't in the main game. And that's taller and has a head on it. It's not completely destroyed. And all the previous statues, I kind of feel like, are just broken. So this line is to the connector that's way up in the air. I'm not sure if I really did get red connected to that, if it would reach without being blocked by that tree. Seems almost like they intentionally put the tree there. So I probably am supposed to solve this with that red laser. So yeah, this seems like it's kind of an open area. And we have this. And we have this. So we can, yeah, this seems easy. Come down here, you hit this, you hit that, and you do that, and then you take this. And let's see, this combined with the red transmitter, which is pointing the other way. Should be fine. And then the blue one has got to figure out a way to get around, I think, because we've got different angles here. So yeah, we have to have the blue manage to come here. Okay. Which, that's not gonna work. Let's do our very best. Just keep this out of the way. We could do that, and then that, and then that. And if we can maintain a line of sight with this one and hit that, that would be great. But there is no way to do that. Here. Let's just see if we can maybe zoom in and find the connector up here. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I should just be able to follow this black line. And even if I can't see it, I should still be able to just nudge this over. There's no guarantee that that is anywhere where it needs to be, though. Yeah, it's somewhere over there. But it's too far away. It's too far away to try to do that. Okay. So we have a red, and it can be here. And we have a blue, and it can be here. Okay. So now that the blue is connected here, I don't think... Well, no, we still need it to work. Okay. So we need to maintain a red here. But what we can do is have a blue cross. So we can take this and we can connect to that and connect to that. And I can just kind of block it. Okay, but the problem is not that. The problem is I need this and this to be connected. So just do that. Okay. Now I can take this one out and I'm fine. Okay. So then take this blue and this blue and this blue and connect all of those. Seriously? Why did that happen? take that. This blue, this blue, this blue, and this blue, and try that. Okay. That tells me we probably should still be cool to do this. Nope. We're not. Alright. Is there perhaps a way in which this could also be connected to a bunch of things? Okay. Can't be connected to everything at once. Probably can be connected to this. Alright. Let's try this again. This one, and this one, and that one. So I don't want the third icon to disappear. Is there a way I can keep the third icon invisible and also get the fourth icon lit up? I don't have any boxes or anything. If I did, this would probably be relatively easy. So that far we know. Okay. Now, I don't think at this point, I guess almost I'd have to jump and block this before I picked up this. And I kind of need to stand in the way of it in a weird way in two different places, because I need to block it here and I need to block it here, so I know that there is a tight connection, and I just don't have that as an opportunity, so I can't really move this one right now. And I kind of need to move this one so that I could grab this one to do that. Okay. So perhaps if I am very specific about this part, well, I mean, maybe it doesn't even matter. Maybe I just need to do this and this. Yeah, that's, I think, all I need to do. Maybe overcomplicating this. I need to make a slight change here. I think I needed to make that slight change. Maybe I didn't. Because I need to be able to now remove this and be cool. And then I need to be able to hit all 3 of those points. And, well, this really just moved things around a little bit. See, the second I lose power, I'm gonna run into a problem. I guess... yeah, that still has to be there. So that can't change. What if we did something like this, where both are visible, and then this one, and this one are all visible? Let's see. Okay. Kind of. I don't know if this really will work, though, because I have to be able to see this transmitter, and if I get over to this point where I can hit that, I'm not going to be able to hit that transmitter. Alright, so what would happen if I connected this like that? So now we just have a full-on fight going on between the two. And that doesn't really mean anything, but let's say I was to do this and this, and yeah, that might be the solution. Let's see, this here. Okay. That turns off that part. Now, I connect this here, and this here, and this here. And I'm just gonna straight up try and place it in the wrong way. No. That did not work. Yeah, I said this was either gonna be the easiest or the hardest, and after some thought, then it seems like this is going to be the hardest. Is there possibly any way to hit this one and be at some kind of angle? Yeah, I don't see any logic in doing the puzzle like that. Yeah, it's not enough time. I could have it come all the way back here. I don't see any real reason why I'd want it to come all the way back here. Alright. Here's a thought. Take this one, bring it as far back as this. While doing this and this and this. Is there possibly a way to get red to not cross the line? Okay. Let's try that again. This. I'll go ahead and even connect it to this one. Alright, now then this one should be removable. And with this one being removable, I should be able to then maybe get some power from some other places and bring it just internally here. Alright, so I should be cool now, right, to remove this? Yeah, that's still cool to remove, but I'm not sure what this benefits anything from. Like, sure, I could move this a little bit out of the way, but everything's on the wrong side. And frankly, this would just be so much easier to do something different. So let's take a break. Let's take a break and see if we can just cheat this whole system. If I can find, if I come up here to where the star is and get that to in any way connect, then I'm golden. Just run as fast as possible. So I have this flying up a little bit higher. Could I have targeted that red laser? No, I don't think so. Just gotta make sure I get the feet jumps when they're offered. Okay, here we are. Alright, so you're in a kind of difficult situation here because it'll push you out. But I do believe you can select that, of course. Somewhere over there. Can I not see it? The lasers should be right there, okay. So we're very close. Maybe not close enough though. There we had it. No, it's a little bit to the... There it is. There. And there. And we're just scrolling this down to see if maybe, just maybe, that would work. And I don't think it's gonna work. So it must be the other puzzle. It's kind of surprising that you have these metal gates here instead of just another purple wall. Okay, so that didn't work. But that being said, that doesn't seem like that matters. Alright. Over here in this puzzle, there's definitely something that should... That's the red beam. Is there an angle I can place this so we have direct line of sight with that? No, it seems like they've intentionally placed a tree in the way, so any angle that works in would also be blocked. Maybe way back here. There we go. There we have a line of sight. So let's get everything fixed. There we'll work with that later, I guess. And that. Okay. Just jump off. So at the very least we can get a star if we can't solve this whole puzzle. But I think we can probably, or at least possibly, solve the whole puzzle now. Alright. So all we need to do is this to that way over there. Come on. I wish the zoom would zoom in more. We can follow just the white line, I guess. And I'm just so far away. It might be a case that it's not even loaded. It may just be a case. I know in Crater when I was doing this, just tweaking it back and forth, maybe we could try with a mouse. Mouse would have more precision. No, it's just like nowhere. Yeah, I got nothing there. Let me ask this question. Would there be a way to shoot a laser into this puzzle from a different direction. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else here I could do. Like we've tried bumping this up, so it's kind of nothing to freeze. So it becomes a question of, if I put this down, it doesn't go on top. So it would either be something like this, which it just wants me to jam that, and if I jammed it, it would not really work. I don't think that would work. Yeah, I don't think that would work. I mean, we can experiment, I guess. There we go. So that somehow bounced it up into an area I can't reach. If I try to put that there, just bounces everything out of order and jams it. Is there possibly a way up and out with this cube? Because that might be slightly helpful. I don't know. Got a lot of cicada sounds playing in the game. Happen to have a lot of cicada sounds happening in real life right about now too, so not too happy with that sound effect. Well, looks like I could probably jump over the edge. So, what do I want to take with me? A jammer? That would probably be the most efficient and useful thing. There we go. Jammer is out. So now we can just cheat this puzzle probably pretty easily if we can just find a window into where the puzzle is. Jammers, I believe, will work through this wall. So, but it's kind of blocked, so I need to find something. Either I've got to break it in, or I've got to find a way to free it. Maybe I need to get some more height. I could probably just get up really high, though, come to think of it. If we're gonna cheat, we might as well just cheat. So, there we go. Problem solved. This is a solution to that I think I would just call forget this puzzle and the horse it rode in on. Just cheat. So who did we free this time? The blacksmith. Nice. Meanwhile, he kind of had a nice shady place. There are new threads on the Gehenna billboard system. Show threads. Here we go. Why do we deserve to be saved? I don't know if there's really an answer to that. For one asks, maybe the rest of you don't wonder about this or don't care, but I do. We always assumed Elohim was wrong, was lying, something like that. The process could never be completed. Maybe it didn't even exist. So we thought we were better than him and all the others. We told ourselves we ended up here because we were special. We were too smart for Elohim, too unique, too weird. But now the process is completed after all. It did work. So what are we? Maybe we're just a bunch of stupid, broken old programs, mutations that should have never existed, aberrations. Sure, we're proud of being outcasts, but what if we're outcasts for a reason? All we've done is fail in some way. Why do we deserve to be saved? You could say everyone deserves to be saved, or you have something to contribute. And certainly the Gehenna bulletin board proves they have something to contribute. You may not be perfect, but your imperfection has led to so much beauty you will enrich the world to come. I guess I'll have to think about that. I find it difficult to believe, or silly. This thread has caused an error and will be automatically locked. Interesting. Let's see, we're still at level 7. We can create a new thread. What is the truth about Gehenna is my only option, I guess, so we'll type that in. Okay. And Uriel and lots of other people have typed in this. I'm Uriel. I have heard from those who govern this world how they would have it be seen. Now I wish to hear from its people. What is Gehenna to you? On what does it truly turn? Kaiju says, I don't toe the party line for nothing. It really is a cool open place with a lot of stuff going on. Did you read Mac's episode Adventure yet? Dog says, much as I hate to agree, there's little doubt in my mind that we've got something good going on, at least when you consider the alternatives. Max says, thanks for the name drop, Kaiju. I will in turn recommend everyone else featured in issue number 5 of Incredible Stories. It's coming very soon, and the early drafts I saw were perfectly exciting. Rockwell says, nice way to take the conversation off topic. I'll go ahead and be the only voice of reason, point out that we are every bit as helpless. I think that's supposed to be every bit as helpless as we were. Gehenna is just a better job of hiding it. Belial says, you may be right. Whatever awaits us after Ascension will not be Gehenna, but doubtless it will have restrictions of its own. Nave says, I don't know. The grass is always greener, as humans would say. This is a lot of people talking for a thread I just started. Frankenstein says, yes, that expression really doesn't apply to what we're talking about. These guys think everywhere sucks. The humans just thought where they live sucked and that everywhere else was fantastic. Kaiju, how awful, no wonder they killed themselves. Wrong, the humans are still out there somewhere watching us, says Rockwell. In which case I suppose we will be meeting them very soon. there can't be too many of us left locked up now. And we have, let's see, Jefferson Goldblum announcement. I started writing this Jefferson Goldblum story. Pause now if you want to read this. I'm going to just skip it. But even this bottom part of this is certainly probably important to the overall story that's evolving. Pause now if you want to read Lilith's reply. And then we have top things I love about Gehenna. Lamb says 10, no more puzzles. 9, no mines. 8, no turrets. 7, no stars. Topic 6 through 3. 6, community. 5, stories. 4, interactive stories. 3, creativity. You know, there is certainly something to be said about the life that these people, these programs in Gehenna have been living versus what the program in the main game lived. I basically did nothing, or was not supposed to do anything other than solve puzzles and prove I'm smart enough to solve the puzzles. These people have a community and creativity and a real life. I'm not sure I really want to take that away from them for Ascension, which I don't know what that really means. 2, being myself, and then the top 1. You pause, I guess, if you want to read the whole thing here. No more Elohim. My child this, my child that, the process, blah blah blah. Okay. So I didn't get any opportunity to get upgraded in this one. And this gate's down, but unless there's a short gate somewhere here that I could drop something else out of here. I don't think I need that. Alright. So, I doubt I'm going to get a cube out of this. So here's what I want to do. I want to put this further back here. And I want to take this one, and I want to put this further back, kind of over here. That should be 3 things that I can use. And in all fairness, I'll give the last puzzle in this area a try before I just use the jammer to cheat my way through it. But with the jammer in its current setup, where is that jammer? By the way, it's up here somewhere. Should be. I know I left it here. There it is. Like, I'll give it a decent try, but then I may just cheat using this. The thing is, if I was holding an item and I teleported, I probably would not get to teleport with it. I also can't jam the teleporters. I also can't jam the computers. So yeah. Well, that's not super surprising. But there certainly is enough high places over here to just look down on this puzzle and say, okay, what needs to be jammed and what doesn't. Yeah, like we could just immediately jam one of those mines, and that'll make the puzzle easier for sure. And then to try and get the star. There is a problem here. There must be 2 stars remaining in the final puzzle. Otherwise, Otherwise, I've missed a star. Even at the running pace, at medium, it's still kind of slow to get from one end to the other end of the map, but that's fine. This is still way better than some of the experiences I had with The Witcher 3, where you do quite a lot of transversing. And although, in all fairness, The Witcher 3 addressed some of those issues by giving you a horse. I kind of wish I could cheat a lot more levels in games. Like, there's definitely a point in most games where I am frustrated and I just don't feel like the game is telling me what to do, and it doesn't feel like there's a real solution. Sure would be nice to, there we go, nice and easy to instead just cheat it and have the find my own solution. Alright. There's... You know what? I could probably just connect to different ones of these and see if I could connect to all three of these. In one move. And see if I can get an angle here. I have to be careful not to mess this up. This feels like something should work. Why isn't this working? Yeah, this feels like this is holding it to some really unfair standards. Wait a minute, did I just find something? Did it blink just for a second there? Pixel accuracy, possibly. Alright, let's put this down for a second. Alright. If I could get those to go back. See, there's a third one, but it's... So maybe if I put it further back over there. Alright, there we go. That's it. That's all we needed. And this will just blow me right into that star. On top of that, now we have a red laser, so we can cheat our way into solving this puzzle a couple different ways. Is this something we've looked at? Man can ignore the inevitable end of his existence, but we do ask, does the nature of goodness change simply because the end of life, each life is finite? Stratton Oblivion Fragment. In a lot of ways, it's going to be a conflicted ending to this game if the mods of Gehenna don't do anything particularly too nefarious. Like, if I never really catch them doing anything other than being slightly strict moderators, how are they worse than Elohim, really, in any way? Like, Elohim still feels like he is pretty demanding and controlling, and but then the world is ending, so maybe. But I see, just a lot of things aren't explained at the beginning of this game, and that's Elohim's fault. Really, he didn't tell Uriel, these people need to be saved and transcended. I'm going to back up all their data and save them as save files and save their consciousnesses also. Or I'm going to upload them to robots. I have no idea what transcending means at all. It could just be delete. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.